anger. Righteous anger. It's really simple, okay? Right now, more than at any point in my lifetime, the Republican elected members of Congress, both the House and the Senate, they are terrified. They don't know what to do. The emergence of Donald Trump and to a lesser degree Ted Cruz shows that they have a lot to fear. They know that there is a level of anger, rage at points from the Republican base toward them for their treachery, their cowardice, their refusal to fight. One author put it well. He said, when they promise us a victory, they give us a stalemate. When they promise us a stalemate, they give us a defeat. That's been the modus operandi of this Congress since 2010, when the House was taken over by Republicans, and then the Senate in a subsequent election. They are afraid, and they should be, all right? So, anger. There's something really simple that you can do, okay? Every single person watching this, there's something that you can do. Ready? Here it is, 202-224-3121. Write that number down, or just dial it now, okay? That's the number for the Capitol switchboard. If you don't know who your senators are, all right? Some states have one Republican senator. Some states, most of them, have two Republican senators. You can go to that number, 202-224-3121, and say, I live in blank. Do I have a Republican senator? I mean, if it's that desperate, do it. You can certainly go online if you don't know who they are, and most of you probably know who your senators are. Call your U.S. senator and say, when the receptionist, I'm so-and-so, dial the number, say, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'm a voter in this state, and I want you to tell Senator so-and-so that under no circumstances is he to permit a vote for a Supreme Court justice picked by Obama. Is that clear? And please let him know that if he does do that, that I will do everything in my power to see that he loses his seat in the next election, or that she loses her seat in the next election. Just threaten him politically. That's the way it works, people. We are so far past polite banter and, oh, I just wanted to call and leave a message. No. The receptionist the phone has to be ringing off the hook. And the receptionist has to be able to communicate to the chief of staff or to whoever her boss is, or to the senator, him or herself, that people are ticked and they do not want an Obama pick to the Supreme Court. You can be a part of this, okay? My wife used to work on Capitol Hill. She used to work for a U.S. senator as a receptionist in the front office. She dealt with this kind of thing all the time. And you better believe that when the phones began to ring off the hook from the constituents of the state for which her senator represented, that she would get the message to the senator really quickly, okay? And these senators, they listen. And they're listening now more than perhaps they have been in years because of Donald Trump. Yes, if you want to understand what makes them afraid, just whisper the name, Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush was supposed to be the nominee. We were supposed to have a coronation. Jeb Bush foolishly said that he was going to win the nomination without the base of the Republican Party. Some of you don't even remember he said that within the last 2 years. Ha! Ha, Jeb. This one's on you, isn't it? So it makes elected officials terrified. We've got to take a break, right? All right, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, you need to call. You need to call your U.S. Senator and you need to tell him or her, if they're a Republican, that under no circumstances are they to permit a vote. And say to them, I want you to let the senator know I'm one of those angry voters. I've had it with where our country is going. I'm fed up. And if he votes for this, if he allows a vote to come up, or if he votes for a nominee to the Supreme Court that is put forth by Obama, I will do everything in my power to make sure he loses his next primary election. Okay? Put the fear of the electorate in them. Now, for those who have just a little bit more chutzpah, a little bit more of a fighting spirit, and you're prepared to go out into public and to create a brouhaha, you've come to the right TV show. I actually have done this for decades, and I'm going to show you what to do. Can we put up an image of Lindsey Graham before we go to break? Look at this image. I'll tell you what it means when we come back. Don't go away.